we would like to take a moment to recognize and thank Mike Buscher, who has served as your association's president this past year. Mike, if you could come up here and join me at the podium, please. We have a few items to share with Mike to show our appreciation. For those of you that aren't aware, this is Mike's second rodeo. He was president of the association in the year 2000 and now again in 2015. And I think it was fate that brought him to this point for the simple fact that there were a lot of initiatives this year that took place that would have been difficult to achieve with most anyone in that position. But the fact that Mike had been through that before gave us a head start. And we're very grateful that he accepted the challenge to come through the chairs again and serve us in that role. Certainly thank his company, the Real Estate Group, for allowing him the opportunity to serve. And I know the organization certainly benefited from his service. I know I personally benefited from his service and appreciate everything that Mike did to help move this organization forward this past year. Because he has served as president before, he already had a plaque. So I'm thinking we're saving money already. So we hired the services of a sleuth who helped lift the plaque off the wall of his office. And really, all we did is change the nameplate. So now it says, with sincere appreciation of your leadership and talents, Michael J. Buscher, President, 1999/2000, and 2014/2015, presented, I'm seeing a little glitch here. Presented by Springfield Association of Realtors. We might have to get that changed.
That's a keeper.
I picked this up at 3:30 on my way here. I didn't even look at it. What's that saying? It's the thought that counts? But anyway, we have this plaque for Mike.
Is that what it was in 2000?
Scoot over so that picture.
That's exactly. He's not getting it back.
That's the boring stuff. We also have, because Mike is just a mere shell of himself these days, we're sure he's still trying to fill out his wardrobe, so we got him a gift certificate to Joseph A. Banks. And we saw how much he was admiring those canvas bags that he was giving out Tuesday if you were at the awards program. So we got him one of those as well.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to take that stuff for you.
Now it's me. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. It's interesting to me that Dan said fate got me to this position, because fate looked an awful lot like Terry Nuding. Terry and I spent a number of meetings together saying, look, this is what you need to do. So I didn't realize that was fate. But it was an honor for me to have the opportunity to do this again. And I was excited to be able to help move the association forward with some of the changes that are going on. And there's lots of people, we're not going to talk about the accomplishments. We did that Tuesday, and you don't need to hear that again. But it is, I do want to recognize the one thing, because we gave some President's Awards there, and one of the recipients was not there, so I'm going to say this publicly, that we would not have made the progress that we made with some of the mergers and things like that without the people on the other end that made it happen. And sometimes it's easier when you're the one that's kind of doing the acquisition, if you consider that, but a merger, and it's a little more challenging on the other side. And without Bob Chipman sitting there, I'm not sure we would have gotten done the transaction that we started as smoothly as we possibly did and as efficiently as we did. So, Bob, thank you very much. I'm happy you're here. I've been pretty blessed having the opportunity to do some state work and been to the national meetings and things like that, and you meet all kinds of really good people and lots of people related to our business, and some of the best people in the world are realtors out there. But when you come home and you work with the people that you work with every day, and there's really good days, and then there's more challenging days, and we have our bumps and bruises across the association, we have our disagreements in the board meeting, and we have things like that. But there's not a better group of people, and I'm sorry that you have to record this, Matt, but there's not a better group of people out there than the ones in this room that I get to work with on a regular daily basis, and I've seen a lot of them. So it's been an honor for me. The accomplishments that we made, I said it the other day, I'll say it again, they're not mine. Those are yours. And the staff at the association, what they did this year, the hours they put in, the patience that they showed, the salesmanship that they portrayed with the other associations we dealt with, unbelievable. And it just makes us look that good. Can't say enough, and thank you guys so much for everything that you've done. You know, it's kind of a bittersweet thing. I love doing this stuff. I'm not disappointed that today got here, because there's some other things we'll focus on a little bit, but it's so much easier when you hand the reins over to the kind of people that are coming up in the chairs. So, Christy, John, and Ed, congratulations. I can't wait to take Steve Meyer's seat. I'm going to sit down there and put my feet up on the table like he does, and we'll go from there. So, thank you guys. Thanks for having the opportunity. Let me do it. Congratulations to you.